to the first media consulting podcast, The Business Chronicles, where we dive deep into the stories of successful business owners. Here's your host, Didi and Nicholas. Thanks for joining today. Let's talk.
Welcome back, everybody. I'm so excited to introduce to you Angela Gonzalez. She actually is the founder of the Nurture Place. And I'm your host, Didi Nicholas, and we are so excited to bring some great information. She's going to share her success. She's going to share some of her challenges. She's kind of let us know, or let our listeners know, a little bit about what her business is all about. Welcome.
Yes.
How you doing,
Thank
Angela?
you. Good, thank you. I'm so appreciative to be here today. We at the Nurture Place, we always are trying to be out in the community, have people know about the services that we provide and that we extend to several of the communities here in Central Florida. So yes, thank you. Thank you for having me.
No, you're very, very welcome. And we try to give back and try to let our business owners that are on the show to kind of, share their story. And with that being said, let's go into a little bit about your background.
Yes. So I am the founder and executive director of the Nurture Place. We are a nonprofit, and we provide mental health and family support to families in our community. And we do that through different programs and services that we provide. My background is actually in business, but I have been working with families in the community, adoptive and foster families for a long time. I'm an adoptive parent, and because of that, I became a trauma-informed practitioner. And from that, we founded, I'm the founder, but always you have to have people to come alongside you when you have a passion and a dream. And so we have an incredible team, and they have been a great resource to us. So we founded the Nurture Place, and we've been in the community since 2020. Which is crazy because that was COVID year, and we did not anticipate that was going to be the first year when we were going to be out in the community.
Well, congratulations for, seeing an opportunity to try to give back. And when I looked at your website, the Nurture Place is an innovative mental health and support center with the mission to make trauma-informed resources accessible to every family. Yes. And when you do that, and when you give back and you're trying to help with all the things that are going on in this world right now, it's just such a positive. It's an inspiration. So kudos for you for being the founder of this and trying to give back again.
Thank you.
So what basically inspired you to do this?
Yeah, I think all of us have unique experiences that shape us and bring us to who we are. And so I think it's twofold. One is my own experience with adversity and childhood trauma and, environments that could have been better, but also from the same experiences, I have learned that community is very important. That we have cultures all around the world that are very community focused, community minded, and that's innate of who I am. So when there is a problem or there is a challenge within the community, I'm always leaning towards what is the solution and how can we help not only me as a family or me as a person, but help the community at large. And so that has always been the inspiration. So childhood experiences, and all of us have different temperaments, different experiences that shape us to be who we are today.
Wow, that is very well said. Going into that, what is a kind of a belief, a strategy you held strongly that you've completely changed your mind about? Is there something that kind of stands out?
Yes, I think one of the biggest things is that I have completely in the last maybe 5 to 10 years is being in business, working in the healthcare industry, and I've been I was a fourth grade teacher. I've done several different jobs, but one of the things is changing to be more of a collaborative mindset. Meaning that we need to be working together, that the environments and changing our community for the better, making a social impact. It starts with being able to partner and collaborate with other people. With we cannot have this scarcity mindset that I have to hoard everything.
Mhm.
The opposite is true. When we work with people, when we collaborate, when we partner, we can bring and change and have stronger community, really.
I like that. And those two words I took away from that, Angela, was working together. And
Yes.
it seems like, again, I speak to a lot of business owners, and that's kind of consistent. That message is consistent regardless of what industry you're in.
Mhm.
So,
100%.
working together, developing a team, and and working towards the common goal, right?
Yes. Yes.
So that is kudos to you for having that mindset, and no wonder you're successful. I love it.
Oh, thank you.
So, is there an unexpected lesson or something you can share with our listeners about running your business?
Unexpected lesson. I think I don't know if it was unexpected, but I think one of the things that why I'm so passionate about working with children and families and individuals is the fact that we all have strengths, that we all can bring something to the table. And so whether we have our own business, nonprofit, whatever it is, there are giftings, there's experiences, there's things that we can bring to the table to better your business or better your organization in positive ways. Just looking and not looking at other people as, oh, I'm going to teach them, or I'm going to train them, or I'm going to pour into them, but also that they are also pouring into me, that I'm also learning from people. So that has been I don't know if, I think it's more of a encouragement that we can bring that to the table in any organization, in any business, right?
Right, absolutely. And I guess you could use that word encouragement for
Yes.
being part of the secret to your success, right?
Yeah. Yeah. Encouragement, collaboration. That is one of the things that I personally really work towards. So yes, the secret to my success, I think, or if we can call it success or whatever, is that I do believe that it takes more than one person. Yes, I'm the founder, but I couldn't have done this by myself. There's therapists that we partner with that work with us. There are board directors, board of advisors, donors, volunteers that come together so we can make a social impact into our community. And so that collective, we're looking for collective solutions to better our community and to bring wellness and well-being for the well-being of our community. That's really, really, really important to us.
And that word wellness is so powerful, right?
Yes.
And
Yes.
bringing wellness to the community is a very good statement.
Yes.
So
Yes.
let's talk about, this podcast is all about, trying to inspire
Mm-hmm.
people who are trying to be entrepreneurs or business owners as well.
Mm-hmm.
Any advice that you would want to give someone who's looking to start a business?
Yes, I think there's several things that come to mind. But first, I think it's always so great for us to have a growth mindset, to always be looking to grow in whatever area. We all have challenges. We all have wonderful things that happen to us, but we always need to be growing personally, because that's going to help us grow as leaders and owners of our own business, of the ideas that we want to bring forth to the community or to the clients that we work with, right? So keep working on your own growth and doing the work that you need to do in order to become that leader and that person that you need to be. Hang out with the right people, go and talk to people, network. That's so important in that. But I think another thing is that become a great leader for your people. So, I talk about social impact, and, when we talk about social impact, the picture that comes to mind and that what we always look at is, oh, we're coming to help the community. And yes, that's an incredible aspect of it, but it starts within our own organization, in our own business, in our own nonprofit. So what are the things that I'm doing within, with the staff that I have, with the people that are working with me, that is creating that social impact for them, because then they can turn around and help grow this and make the impact in our communities.
I couldn't have said it better than myself, Angela. That's pretty powerful. That's awesome.
Thank you. Yes.
As we wrap up here, so let's talk. Let's give our listeners a way to get a hold of you. Can you provide your website and your phone number?
Yes, of course. So the website is thenurtureplace.org, and our phone number is 407 204 1101, 204 1101. We are also on social media, Instagram, Facebook, LinkedIn. I don't know what other places we're in, but we're on there. So if you type thenurtureplace.org, you can find our website, find the information, find a list of services that we provide in the community. So you can reach us and call us, and anything that you need, we are here for you.
Angela, thank you so much for taking time out of your busy schedule to share with our listeners your passion about your business. And it's so inspirational and so powerful. And looking forward to hopefully having you again back, in the future as well.
Absolutely. Thank you so much for having me. We appreciate that.
You're very welcome.
Thank you for tuning in to First Media Consulting Podcast. If you enjoyed the podcast, subscribe today. To nominate a business you would like to recommend to be on our show, go to firstmediaconsulting.com or call. Thank you for listening.